places to go, but I know this record store, so I know exactly where I'm going. I need to go to the world music section. Right.
So we're here at Rush Hour store, one of the most important places now at the ADE. It's going to be crowded because there's going to be an in-store at 7, but we're here with one of the most energetic DJs at the festival here, the Gaslamp Killer. William, I heard this is like the starting point for you as far as the city of Amsterdam. Not only music, but the city.
Yeah, this is my headquarters for sure. When I started coming to Amsterdam, I had boxes of CDs and records with me, and I would get off the plane, get on the train, take it to Central Station, and this was literally the only way I knew how to walk, where I knew anything. So I'd walk straight to Rush Hour, and I'd see Chris Backer, and I'd give him some CDs, and he'd give me some euros, and then I'd have a little bit of money before I had the shows, and I would go around with the money from the CDs I made and eat and buy some weed and just live my freaking life. You know, I think I was 26, 27, 28. It was a really important time, and I love this place, man. It's really, really special to me. We still work together and do business together after all these years. You know?
Also with the label, right?
Yeah, Kindred Spirits, yeah. And Rush Hour, everybody's putting out some good stuff. But I did a 45 with Kindred Spirits specifically. Jungle by Night versus Gaslamp Killer. It was like a weird covers thing we did for Record Store Day, which is one of my favorite projects. So yeah, I finally got to work with the label directly that way as well. So yeah, it's been good.
You're a fast DJ. You play a lot of tracks in an hour. You need lots of music. Are you constantly digging into new stuff?
Yes, actually. I think I listen to 50 MP3s before I find one to play. But I listen to a lot of good music that I enjoy in my car, because in LA we drive everywhere and stuff. So there's music that I give more time and sit with, and there's other music that I'm just cutting through so many songs to find one that will fit in the set. You know, it's really hard to determine what will fit. I mean, I play psychedelic rock, and I play African music, I play Indian Bollywood, and then I play Turkish psych, I play, you know, Brazilian music lately. I went to Brazil recently, so there's so many different styles you could play. It just depends on what kind of audience you have. So I dig through tons of different types of music to find just one or two songs to play, and then
I can imagine you need people like Chris from Rush Hour to find stuff you would never know where to find.
Yeah, it's up to the people who curate the record stores and the websites and the blogs, the people who curate the mixtapes that I listen to. That's where you get inspired. Also, just listening to other DJs perform. I always am asking James Zoo, that's the homie from Holland, always asking him, what's that? What's that? Oh, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Oh my gosh, sure, buddy. We're always trying to trade, you know, and J-Rock as well. I'm always trading songs with J-Rock. So there's so many sources of inspiration and sources of music, and the curators are what it's all. They're the reasons why we find this stuff. I feel like I'm a little bit of a curator myself, even though I don't make as many mixtapes as I used to. I've been focusing on finishing up this album, so haven't put out too many mixes.
Yeah. So you dug into the store. You came out with 3 records in literally 30 seconds. You know where to go, right?
Yeah. Well, I kind of, in this instance, I knew what I was looking for today, what I needed in my bag. Wasn't as much of a browsing experience because they're having it in store and it's really fucking crowded. Yeah. So
what did you find? What did you find here? I mean, I see Omar Souleyman.
Have them. I knew they would have what I needed because Chris always has the right shit. I mean, he always has a store full of amazing music. So first.
So what do you have? Omar Souleyman.
Yeah, Lejani is this Omar Souleyman album. I think it's one of the most classic, and I just really want this one out of all of the albums. He has a lot. This is the one I want on wax. What can I say? I performed with him in the UK. He did a 6-hour set. 6-hour set.
He did it 6 hours straight?
Yeah. He had a guy on 3 stacks of keyboards. That's his rhythm and his synth and the lead. And then he had another guy on some crazy Middle Eastern string instrument. I don't know what kind of instrument it was. It wasn't a guitar, though. It was definitely more traditional.
It's a saz, probably.
It wasn't
No, it
It
wasn't?
wasn't. I know my saz because I use saz, but it wasn't a yali tambur either. It was interesting. I don't know what it was. Anyway, they played for 6 freaking hours. I'm talking non-stop energy the entire time. No slow songs. Every song has the same type of up-tempo rhythm. I just love this guy. I performed with him in LA recently. He's just like a true inspiration. And he's also from Syria, and my grandmother's from Syria, so I knew about that type of music before I heard him do it, but he does it. He's my favorite that does this kind of shit, man. He's out of control. Omar, love you, man.
The second one. From LA, right?
Yeah, the next two are from LA. I'm not going to front. I just haven't got them on vinyl yet because I left before they came out in stores where I live. Both of these records just came out on wax. This is one of my favorites. It's a triple LP, 3 vinyl jazz record by Kamasi Washington, my good friend from LA. Kamasi is not only like a friend, but he's also a super huge inspiration to me. He's bringing jazz from LA back into the world when it was predominantly East Coast people that were really doing the best jazz stuff that we were hearing. And Kamasi, with the help of Thundercat and Ronald Bruner Jr. and all these amazing people on this record, he has like a 40-piece orchestra that he performs with. I mean, he's bringing that jazz shit back in a whole new way, making it contemporary again. And I grew up digging for jazz records, so for me to be able to buy a new jazz record is really important. It's been a while, let me tell you. And I wouldn't consider Thundercat jazz. I would consider him more fusion, soul, funk fusion, you know? This is straight up jazz, you know what I mean? And it does have some fusion elements, but Kamasi performed in my Gaslamp Killer Experience band. Very honored about that. We played together twice. He's on the record. And I just love this guy so much. I mean, I performed at his release party in LA with Ross G. We performed with the band, a 40-piece orchestra with full choir. We were dropping sound effects and space echoes over the set. I mean, it was so awesome, man.
There's no other title possible for this album than The Epic, right?
Epic, straight up. Last but not least, this Monopoly record is a reissue from a few years back, and I'm not sure if it was ever put out on vinyl, but Hit and Run decided to release it again with this gorgeous design. And it's a double LP this time. Really, really loud and nice vinyl pressing of this incredible album. It's like a meditation meets current value meets crazy dirt step. I don't know if that's a thing, but I can't call it the other one. God forbid. I want to call it dirt step because that's just what I made up in this moment. But yeah, man, it's just a culmination of a lot of styles, and every song goes into the next really well. There's a lot of weird Illuminati samples on it. Like, it's Monopoly at a really young, prime place in his career, and I really, really have been excited to get this on vinyl because, believe it or not, I still play vinyl. We have vinyl nights in LA where we play strictly vinyl. My roommate does a night where we play 9 records. It's called Nueve, and you'll catch J-Rock, Madlib, myself, House Shoes, all kinds of DJs going in with a bag of 9 records and playing them over the course of 30 minutes, and we all switch off, and amazing drinks and chill, smoke friendly, you know, it's super cool vibes. So the vinyl is key, and that's why Rush Hour is key, and I'm so freaking happy that I got these today. And I'm not going to pay for them, don't tell anyone, but they owe me. So Gaslamp Killer, Low End Theory, peace.